What's up, people? I don't know if this will actually work. I don't know if anybody will actually watch this, but maybe they will. Maybe they will. I'm using this new Streamlabs interface, as you can see here. It's very fascinating. This actually works on the YouTube. Oh man, I don't know why I'm so out of it. I think because yesterday I got my Phenibut arrived. This is not working for some reason. Maybe, oh, here we go. One watching now. That's probably me. That is probably me. Why does this never work? Fucking Streamlabs. Oh, it's live. Okay, so it should work. Alright. Why is it not showing up here though? I'm sure it will. Oh well, I don't know. Anyway, I promise I will go back to doing the more interesting streams of me like wandering around Vietnam or wherever I am with my camera, but I didn't want to do that right now because I want to wait until 10:30. At 10:30, I'm going to go buy a motion stability device, a gimbal. By the way, is the sound okay? I changed the sound profile on that streaming software. So I don't know, can anybody even hear me? Why does this never show any viewers on this? Oh well, whatever. Anyway, I want to go buy a gimbal. And I think what I'll do is I'll stream on my way to go buy that gimbal. I think that's what I will do. We will see. Oh, there's 3 people watching now. Alright, so why is this not... Does this show up on my Streamlabs? Yeah, it's okay, so it is showing up. Alright. Alright, it actually is working. Okay. How is the sound? I changed the sound profile. Should reduce background noise. Let me know if it's okay. Or at least watch me. Just louder. Alright. Okay. Sound is good. Okay, cool. Thank you, Danielle Vaughn. Calvin. Goodness. I haven't taken the Phenibut in so long, and then I took it today, and it's like, or yesterday. Should be retarded. What should I make my hashtags? How about Vietnam traveling? Talking to the camera. So exciting. What do you think? Should we answer some comments together? Oh my god, everybody. I think that would be so amazing. That's what we're gonna do. Because I kind of just woke up. Maybe like 30 minutes ago. Still on my first topic. But anyway, one of my viewers, JG Lee, who's my streaming consultant, he gives me advice on streaming. He showed me this guy, Cheap Charlie Chronicles, who's basically this like random white dude in Pattaya, living in Pattaya, just like doing random shit. Like, honestly, it kind of makes me want to just go to Pattaya and copy him exactly, right? Like, for those of you who don't know, Pattaya is this like part of Thailand that's like pretty much only for prostitutes. It's like actually like it's a city built for the prostitution industry. For like random Westerners to go there and sleep with prostitutes, basically. The entire city. That's what it is. It's kind of disgusting. I mean, not that it's disgusting. Like, no judgment. Anybody wants to go like buy a hooker, do your thing. But just the type of people that it attracts. Oh, by the way, how's the overlay? Is this? What am I? Sorry, I'm like a kid with ADD here. Is this okay? So the chat is showing up here. Would it be harder to fast every day? It sounds a little tin canny on my side. Yeah, it will sound a little tin canny just because I have to do something to get rid of all of the like background noise, right? So in Sandoval, let me answer your question really quick. Would it be harder to fast every day for you without coffee? Yeah, absolutely. It would be harder for me to exist every day without coffee. Like to be alive. It'd be harder for me to like be alive in the world. So this is my fix right here. This, whatever you want to call this, I'm not really sure. So basically, like, I can reset it, right? So you guys see. What's up, TH101? We're doing the extremely exciting, like, let's fucking look at how to like edit my sound on live stream. I know, not really that interesting, but. This is actually where it was originally, right? So like this sounds probably pretty bad. And then what you do is you put it on. To do this, right? This would work. But my I don't know. So sorry about that. I was trying to be clever and like, I was trying to be clever and like fix my shit, but obviously not the best solution for the problem. No audio. Now it should work. As easily as OBS, so it's harder for me to test. Shit. Okay. Anyway, you guys can hear me now, right? It's like that Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? Whatever. Someday I won't have this problem. Maybe. Hopefully. Test. I feel like this should sound okay, right? I never should have messed with it. Can you hear me? No? Still doesn't work? Now? Now? Maybe? You should be able to hear me now, right? I changed this. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. What do you think about this overlay right here? Is this too distracting? I mean, if we like, is this okay? The overlay, like the way it is, like the chat here, because what this will like, ideally, what this will allow you guys to do, not really me, but you can watch a video or watch this full screen. Is the idea. It's like you can watch it full screen without having to have it like minimized and have the chat open over here if you want to chat or whatever. That's the idea. Plus it's got all that other shit on the overlay. Oh, copy. Stat. Anyway, shout out to this guy, JG Lee, who's giving me some stellar advice on the live streaming. Basically, this guy, he showed me this other YouTuber, which I'll show you right now. Cheap Charlie Chronicles. Right, this dude, he's got like 5,000 subscribers, it's like nothing. But he does live streams and crushes it. Like, actually crushes it with the live streams. Gets tons of donations and stuff. I think he's like an like he used to be a famous YouTuber and like deleted his channel or something like that, or YouTube deleted his channel, whatever. This guy's doing really well with the live streams. Anyway, this guy JG Lee told me to like go look at his channel. He was like, go check him out. He's doing like this guy Charlie. He's in Thailand. I'm in Vietnam, so it's kind of similar. And he's also live streaming. So he's like, just go copy him, really. And he's the one who told me, he's like, go get a gimbal, right? A gimbal is this like motion stabilizing selfie stick that you attach to your camera, and it basically makes it so it doesn't like, the phone doesn't, or the camera doesn't like jiggle around, like give you motion sickness. And I watched my stream yesterday, and it was awful. Oh my god, like I'm surprised anybody even actually watches that. It was so bad because it made me like sick to watch. You know, to like actually try and watch that. I was like, I wonder if I can pop this out here. Yeah. It made me sick to like watch the stream. I was like, oh god, like how do people actually watch this? Thank you for watching it, but how do you do it? I couldn't do it. So anyway, long story short, I am gonna go today. They're not open for another hour, so I wasn't gonna like, I wasn't gonna stream right now. I was just gonna like record videos or something. But I decided, well, might as well fucking stream. Why not? Why not? So I actually want to know, do you guys actually fast regularly? Like, do you guys fast every week, or do you guys never fast? Are you guys actually like into the whole fasting thing, or is that just like a small subset of random people who happen to like maybe watch my videos? Yeah, gimbals are the bomb. I can't wait. I mean, because I see people like come to the stream sometimes and then just leave immediately. And what I used to think that meant, I was like, oh, they're just not interested, or they don't like me, or like they don't watch my videos, so they don't care about like anything I have to say. But like really, like realistically, what it actually could be, like let's just watch a little bit of this if you guys haven't seen it. It's terrible. I'm gonna mute this also. Like, watch how like shaky this is. It's awful. Ooh, look at this delicious meat. Yummy, yummy. Right, like imagine watching this like full screen. Perhaps some flowers. Any ladies out there want me to send them some flowers? Any ladies out there want me to send them some mangoes? Special mango for a special lady. Look at this place. Look at this. This is actually awful. Like I can't actually watch this. What happened here? This is paused. Hello, Igloo. Huh. That's interesting. Hello, Igloo. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's so shaky. Lots of construction here in Trang. The Trang is booming, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of years from now, these will all be like shit. 55 hours? Weekly OMAD, bi-weekly 36 and 5 monthly? Damn, TH101, you were fucking dedicated, huh? Oh, directed by Jalen. Oh, my bad, dude. I thought you meant that you were streaming for 55 hours. I was like, wow, that's a long stream right there. That's like really long. How did you do that? But yeah, okay. Fasting 55 hours, much easier than streaming 55 hours. I want to do like a marathon stream. I feel up to the challenge. I was thinking maybe for my birthday, depending on where I am. Like if I'm still removed from society, kind of like I am now in a place like Matrang, where there's nobody really. Like, what would I do here? There's nobody. I don't have any peers here, really, honestly. So I thought what I might do is I just might live stream fucking like 24 hours, like my entire birthday. It's sad, but like whatever. And I'll do it for like a good cause or something. Okay, so you guys do fast. Good for you. I should fast more. I really should. But honestly, like, don't you think fasting is hard? Isn't fasting hard for you? It's so hard for me. Like yesterday, for example, I didn't work out. I did so. Also, another question for you guys. I'm assuming first of all, do you guys work out? Actually, do you actually exercise? TH101, I know you do. But what about the rest of you? Are you guys actually like going to the gym and working out, or doing something? Like, what do you do if you do? Like, I would like to know. Actually, you know what? I think I might make another poll, or not a poll, but like, I'm really honestly curious about my people who watch my channel. It's like I never really thought about it before. You know, when you make videos, when you do anything really, you always think about yourself. You don't think about other people. You always want to make it about yourself, right? It's my YouTube channel. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about and blah, blah, blah. It's very like inwardly focused on yourself. I was thinking the other day, I was like, there's almost 2,000 people subscribed to this channel. I probably know or would recognize the username of maybe 50. All good, TH101. See ya later, bruh. And you know, like yesterday, I made this this post, right? And I was like, people who watch my videos, I'm curious, what do you do for work? And all these people responded. Wage slave job, student, finance, esthetician, family therapy, home appliance repair, student, homemaker, install flooring, arrange funerals, clinical research, car sales, housekeeper, character designer. Want your character done? I kind of do. But only if you make me unrealistically handsome and good looking. Maybe I'll even... Actually, I do need to redo my channel art. And maybe we can work something out. Part-time job as teacher's assistant in kindergarten, part-time physical work, Zumba instructor, student, occupational therapy, assistant manager / leasing agent. Like, what is all this shit? A bunch of weird shit. Anyway, I never really thought about it before. Alright, let's see some of my latest comments. I'm getting so many like angry comments lately from people. You know what I realized is that like the longer you stay around, like the longer you're like a visible person, really. I don't know how else to say it, but like, oh. Damn, 1 quid, TH101, you the man. You the man. I will dedicate my next coffee to you, TH101. Let me know when you start that YouTube fitness channel, and give me a shout out. Yeah. Thank you, my brew. In case you can't hear me. What do I do here? Why did this happen? Put it towards some liver. Okay, bro, will do. Will do. That'll go. Actually, honestly, like, ironically enough, that will actually buy me, like, a kilo of liver. Really. Actually, like, a kilo. $1 for a kilo. How insane is that? Yeah, maybe we'll do, like, a cooking show. Too many things to do. Yeah, I don't know. Later, bro. The longer you're around, like, basically the way that it works, like, I figured it out yesterday, right? When you make videos regularly or you create content regularly, you think after you get a little bit of traction, you're like, oh, people actually like this. This is doing well. I'm going to continue because this is resonating with people and people like it, and I'm getting all this like positive feedback about it. And then as time goes on, you get more and more negative feedback from people, right? Because basically what happens is like the people who initially respond positively to you, they find you as a result of searching for whatever topic you're talking about, or they just find you somehow and they're like, oh, this is really good, I like this, and they follow you and they like respond to all your shit and like they become your fans basically. And then over time, the like internet gods or YouTube algorithm or whatever it is will serve your content to more people. They'll kind of like lower their standards for who they serve your content to. So you end up getting a lot more exposure to people who are not necessarily like guaranteed to like your shit. So the longer time goes, the more negative comments you get. I realized this yesterday. I was like, why am I getting so many negative comments lately? And it also kind of coincides with the drop in upload frequency. So I was like, I wonder if the two have anything to do with each other, right? And I think what it is that like, you know, if I only upload one video a day, right, that's only one opportunity for YouTube to serve my content to whoever they want to serve it to, whatever it is, right? So it's less positive comments and less fans coming in. Yet meanwhile, I've got like at this point, I don't know, 400 videos, like reaction videos that are circulating around that have aged a little bit and will gather more negative comments from people. Just as a result of YouTube serving that content, people might not be as interested in it. But if any of you have any ideas for videos, let me know. Like, not necessarily like review this person, review that person. Although if you do have ideas for that, you know, tell me. I'm happy to know that as well. But really anything else. Like, I want to kind of broaden the types of videos that I do. I don't really know. Like that's why I'm asking for ideas. I have no idea. People really have you guys watched my drug story videos? What do you think of those? Yeah, I would like to know. I also want to stop saying maybe I should have like I want to say stop saying and like if I can do that. It's gonna take a conscious effort on my part. It's hard. It's not easy. Yes, they do. And I agree, it's also pretty freaky. But hey, that's the world we live in. At least now you know what you do if Tinder isn't working. What's up, Deb's weight loss journey? How are you? Good to see you. What does FFL stand for, Deb? Is this Snake Diet Deb? Is that who you are? You just rebranded yourself to Deb's. You're not Snake Diet Deb anymore. Now you're Deb's weight loss journey. Or are you a different person? I think you're a different person. I didn't know you could actually change your username on YouTube. I don't know if you did, but like 175. Oh yeah, Snake Diet Deb. What's up, SND? What? I can't do it. We're breaking up forever. That's it. You quit. You're done. Snake Diet Deb. It's too bad. What are you quitting YouTube? What's going on here? Or is this a joke? This is like, haha, just kidding. Actually, blah blah blah. FFL journey day 212, day 211. Day 210. Wow. Daily updates, huh? Good for you, Snake Diet Deb. Crushing it over here. What the actual frock, y'all? Here we go again. Good for you, Snake Diet Deb. I made a video the other day about why everybody should start a YouTube channel. I think I want to do like start a YouTube channel challenge or something. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the story times. I have a lot more, so don't worry. I've got a lot more where that came from. Like, you know, obviously, as a mukbang expert or video reviewer, whatever, you guys see a very narrow sample of my, like, whatever, knowledge, experience, personality. You know, riding Cole's coattails is not necessarily a bad thing as long as you milk the snake diet keyword, right? Like the guy, like Larry Malchev, that guy, powerlifting Larry, or what the fuck his name is, or Shamin Miller, right? Shamin Miller did a very good job, or Snake Diet, Sasha Snake Diet, whatever it is. I just got introduced to Snake Diet. You seem to bring a balanced perspective. It seems fringe to me, but it seems to be catching on. Any concern for muscle loss with 500 cals? Ragnil Bijula. Do you have a lot of muscle to begin with, Ragnil? Something tells me you don't, really. Like, do you have any muscle at all? Like, is there any? And no offense, I'm sorry. Like, I know you're new here, and I don't want to be a dick from like minute one. But if I were to look at your body, and I don't know, I know nothing about you, so this might be totally out of line. But like, if I were to look at you, would I see any visible muscles on your body? Yeah, and the reason I ask that is because if the answer is no, you don't have anything to worry about. Like, you got bigger problems, no pun intended, than like losing muscle. And furthermore, to actually answer your question, you know, in a technical way, 30% fat. Yeah, are you a woman or are you a man? I think that's a woman's. You're a girl, right? Oh no, 6 feet tall. That can't be. I mean, that's a big woman. Let's Google you. Are you on the Google? I wonder. Dr. Rajneel? Is that you? Bijula? Kind of scary that like I could just Google you like that, huh? Probably change your username. Is this you? You're a doctor? I'm sorry, I'm blowing you up. It's too early for me. Anyway, whatever. I don't care if it's you or not. Who cares? Like the other like 3 people in here watching this stream will like, oh my god, Dr. Ragneel. Okay, so Dr. Ragneel, here's the deal, man. Okay, what I recommend regarding the snake diet is a little bit different than Cole. You know, obviously take his advice over mine. He's the fucking king of snake diet, whatever. That said, what I personally prefer is a more exercise-focused, slightly less intense approach. But also keep in mind that I have good discipline and go to the gym a lot, and like I'm not your average like 500-pound fat person who has completely let themselves go and is a fat blob with no discipline. So what I recommend is, and 6 feet, 205 pounds. That's not so bad, really. 30% body fat. That's really high. That's like actually really high for a man. With those measurements, right? Like 6 feet, 205, 30% body fat is a lot different than 6 feet, 205. Because like if I'm 6 feet, I'm around 180, and I'm at like maybe 10% body fat, right? So we're basically the same height, but you've got 25 pounds on me, and your body fat percentage is 20%. No, not 20%. It's 200% higher than mine, right? So like that means you've got a lot of fat and not a lot of muscle. Whatever. If it's really him, you know, who knows? I'm sure there's lots of Ragneel Bijulias out there. Who knows? I don't really know. It sounds Indian. You know, there are like a billion Indian people in the world, so I'm sure there's got to be more than one. Anyway, basically what I like to do with the snake diet, I like to do shorter fasts. I don't limit myself on my refeeds, and I make sure to exercise every day. Right, so like, here's my guidelines for you, Ragneel, whatever. Exercise at the gym. Honestly, dog, you're 6 feet, 205 pounds. Just go fucking walk around the block for like an hour. How about this? Go for an hour walk a day, right? Can you walk for an hour? Anybody can walk. You know what I mean? Go get some tennis shoes, go walk for an hour. You don't have to go to the gym, right? I mean, obviously it's better if you go to the gym, but 6 feet, 30% body fat, just walk, honestly. Go walk around the block for an hour, okay? Do 48-hour fasts or 72-hour fasts, and eat, I don't want to say eat whatever you want, eat as much as you want, as long as you're eating vegetables and lean protein. You have vegetables and lean protein, I don't care, you can fucking 2,000 calories a day, really, actually. If anything, it'll be good for you. It'll make you feel better just about the world and life in general. And you're Indian, right? Are you vegetarian? I know a lot of Indians are vegetarian, so I guess just eat a bunch of eggs. Eat like 15 eggs a day, or whatever it is, or during your refeed. So yeah, basically exercise more, do shorter fasts, and don't limit yourself on your refeed in terms of calories. That's my advice to you. Got any more questions? Let me know. The balanced snake diet expert. This person wrote right here. They wrote. See, this is what I thought was kind of funny. You know, I did this live stream yesterday, Vietnam live stream, whatever. Yes, I know. Snake Diet Deb, I know you want to see workout videos. I want to film workout videos. But like the thing with filming workout videos is I need a gym to film them in. And if I need a gym, okay, fine, I have a gym now, but I need a gym that is workout friendly. I saw your previous video about exercising versus fasting. It hit me very raw. I used to do carnivore and exercising for 2 or 3 hours with not much change in weight. Exercising versus fasting. What video? Which one was that? Do you remember the title? Because I've got like a billion videos about that kind of thing. Was it like, is the snake diet better than working out or something like that? Was that it? Where I'm like walking around talking to a selfie stick? Fasting brings about fast results over working out. You know, Ragnil, what I would recommend you watch, if you want to watch one of my videos that kind of like talks about the subject, is I did a review of Sasha Snake Diet's videos. If you're like into the whole snake diet thing, you probably know who that is. But this is a good video where she talks about what she did, about how to beat your food addiction, but this is also like how to lose a lot of weight. I sound stuffy, like I'm stuffed up, or the sound on the mic is bad. I kind of just woke up like an hour ago, so I am waking up a little bit. I might be a little stuffy. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I was wrong about the snake diet. Okay, so yeah, that was like, you have to basically exercise, or like, if you're, okay, so Ragnil, that video is not for you, dog. Like, that video is if you're like 500 pounds or 400 pounds, or you're like too fat that you can't like, you actually physically cannot like lift the weights because you're so fat, like your arm fat is getting in the way of you actually lifting the weight, right? That's who that video is for. Or you're like so fat that like you can't walk for more than a minute without being out of breath, whatever it is. That's not you. Okay, 6 feet, 205 pounds, even at 30% body fat, that's not you, homie. Damn, $2. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Ragnit. Give me that medical school money right there. Ooh, ooh. I'm on $3 for the day. I love it. I love it. Yeah, anyway, that video's not for you, dog. Like, straight up. Like, what video? I'm trying to think of a video that I made that is good for like people who I would say are like, you know, above average fatness, and are like kind of thinking to themselves, because you get a lot of like fasting. Okay, straight up, fasting attracts a lot of lazy people who don't work out, really, because it like doesn't require any effort. You don't have to actually do anything. There's no activity involved. There's no time commitment involved. It's really just like you exist normally without eating any food, right? Which is much different than the proactive approach of exercising and lifting weights and crafting your body. Ragnil is possibly a doctor, so like it's in reference to that. Spotted Elephant, you got here a little bit late. But anyway, there's a lot of people, from what it seems to me, who are above average fatness, and they cling to this idea of fasting as being a way for them to lose the weight and get a nice body, just as like another additional way to procrastinate and put off actually going to the gym. So I would encourage, like, I need to make a video about this like subgroup of people specifically. I don't know if I have any. Let me think off the top of my head. Who is? I don't know. Honestly, like a lot of these eating disorder videos, like what I'm going to start doing. Actually, eating disorder. What was this video that I made? This is arguably one of the best videos that I've ever made, in my opinion, in terms of like thoroughness. I would recommend you watch this one. Okay, because I'm not saying you have binge eating disorder. I don't like that. That's not what I'm saying. But there's a lot of good information in here that will kind of tell you the proper way to do things, regardless of what your body type is or what your goals are. I made this originally for people who have binge eating disorder, and if you're 6 feet tall, 30% body fat, I guess you could make the argument that you do have binge eating disorder, because you don't get to be 200 pounds and 30% body fat by eating fucking carrots and celery. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, whatever. It's not the point. The point is that like it'll explain proper food choice and what you need to do to make the right decisions for food, and not only make the right decisions for food, but how to structure your decision making process so that making the right decisions regarding food is effortless, and you don't actually have to think about what you're doing. You just automatically do the right thing. If that makes sense, right? Hey Poppy, your recent drug vids reminded me of Psyched Substance. Check him out. Haha, he makes a living off of YouTube with his history of drug use, making storytime vids. Not a bad idea. Honestly, like I should hit up some of my friends from back in the day, and I should be like remind me of some stories that I can like tell. It's like I remember some, but I don't remember like all of them. You know, I'd have to like sit and rack my brain. So I will add this to the list. But I've got a ton of drug stories. Like I smoked weed every day from like age 17 to like in my 30s, really. Like I was fucking high every single day of my life. And I did a lot of other drugs too. Like, I was popping pills, I did it all, you know what I mean? Or I never shot heroin or smoked crack, fine, I never did those. But like pretty much everything else, like anything that did not, any narcotic that did not need to be injected, or like smoked out of a crack pipe. Oh, I know, I just had a great idea. All right, whatever, I don't want to give it away. I'll write it down anyway, so I'll probably forget. I've done like, I don't know if you watched, like I've also done like, I've done meth before. I've done it many times, right? So let's, here we go. First experience doing meth, overall experience with crystal. I wrote down a bunch of really good video ideas yesterday when I was at night. So I will. So my plan today, obviously. Sorry, excuse me. Basically, it's like almost 10 a.m. here, and this place where I'm gonna buy the gimbal. Yeah, I definitely got myself together. That's the old me, you know what I mean? Oh, I write down I'll do my Adderall experiences. Oh, those are some juicy ones. Adderall, golly, that's a fucking wonder drug right there. Yeah, I did. Definitely got myself together. But like, you know, there are some benefits to doing drugs, right? There are some good things that come out of it. Overall, I would say overall, I don't know if I can call it a net positive or a net negative, because unfortunately what ends up happening is that if you take a liking to drug use, if that like appeals to you, most people end up going down the rabbit hole like I did, and you could make the argument I wasted half of my life on fucking drugs instead of being productive, which is a shame. I mean, imagine if I had never done those and I was as productive as I am now since fucking 20 years old. Are you kidding me? I'd actually be famous right now. I'd be a well-known person in the world, you know. But instead, now I'm starting at fucking 35 years old. It's much harder. Well, it's not much harder. Like, you got to start sometime, right? Whenever you start, it's going to be hard. I don't care how old you are. But I think about, and fine, you could say that, okay, the experiences that I had when I was on drugs, like, helped shape who I am. They taught me, opened my mind to, like, all these different things, fine. But yeah, heroin is pretty popular here in Ohio. Heroin's, yeah, I don't know. I've never done it. The whole, like, injecting something into my vein always kind of creeps me out, as I'm sure it does for most people. I have injected drugs before, not into my fucking vein, and not heroin, no narcotics, right? Like, I've done cerebrolysin, right? Which is it's a peptide that makes you smarter. You know, it doesn't actually, like, make you fucking retarded and, like, sleep all day and not eat, like heroin. It's a good drug, right? So, yeah, the whole injecting something into your vein. Plus, I know from my neighborhood in the Palisades, there's a bunch of people get into heroin. Like, the worst things that people get into over there is heroin and OxyContin. Is oxys, really. I remember, well, I'll tell the story, I guess, in more. Yeah, I won't. Don't worry. You're in no danger of me doing heroin anytime soon. honestly, like I go like at night now and I play Dota for a few hours. I do that, right? And I feel guilty. I feel actually guilty. I'm like, fuck, why am I doing this? Wasting my time, wasting my life. So like, I can only imagine, you know, I guess you could say, okay, fine, I'll try it once for the experience, but like, why? Why do I need that experience in my life? Really? When I used to sell weed, I would, you know, it was kind of like right after high school, so I had a lot of customers from my old neighborhood that I went to high school with, and like, basically, after high school, they didn't leave the hometown. Some people left, they went to college, some people just moved away, but a lot of people actually stuck around. I can't watch right now. I really appreciate your honesty. It's helped me when I click on your videos and be living off my parents, and they. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Those 4-cent ad views, those are good. Thank you. No, actually, thank you. Won't give me their credit card right now. I asked. All good. Don't worry about it. You should send them links to my videos. That's what you should do. Be like, hey mom or dad. Be like, they probably don't watch YouTube. Be like, I watched this video. I thought it was really interesting. You know, maybe you should watch it or something like that. Get them hooked on my videos. Send them a nice mild one. Don't send them like what I did. You know, my first time doing LSD. Like, send them like a snake dive video or something. Anyway, I used to have a lot of customers from the old neighborhood, and there's this one girl. This girl was considered the hottest girl in school. And I went to a big school. I had 3,000 kids in my school, and I knew this girl, like, we went to elementary school together for a year when I moved to the Palisades, and then we went to different middle schools, and then in high school we went to school again together. And all throughout, basically, her youth, this girl was always the hottest girl. Like, number one. She was the number one spot, like, reigning champion. Bye-bye. Reigning champion the entire time. And when we graduated, she didn't go anywhere. She was her boyfriend, right? She dated this guy who did heroin, right? Very nice guy, actually. He wasn't like he was a junkie for sure, but he was like a junkie from the Palisades, like a junkie from like a rich white family, no tattoos as far as I recall, like a skater kid, super nice guy, very friendly. Like, he was also my customer. But anyway, I should make this into a separate video, actually. All right, whatever. Anyway, I would go. She would still live with her parents. Oh my god! And I would like. She had a separate entrance to her house or to her room, and I would like go through her backyard up to her room. I should have made a move on her. I don't know why I didn't. She was so into me too. Anyway, whatever. I went to like. I would go like, you know, make a delivery, and she had this little. It was like a retainer case, you know, where you put your retainer for your braces or whatever. She had a little retainer case full of pills. She had Xanax and Oxys, and like, I would go there and I would like sell her a bag of weed or whatever, and she'd be like, "Do you want some Oxys or do you want some Xanax or something?" And you know, sometimes I never tried Oxys before, right? Sometimes we would like make a trade for some Xanax or something. But what she would do is she would crush up the pill in front of me and snort the pill. And I was like, damn, like, what a waste, you know, this like hot ass girl, actually like naturally beautiful, like no makeup, stunning. Oh my god. Sounds like a movie. It could be a movie. It could be a TV show. I should make, you know what I should do? I don't know. This would be such a good idea. I should like get together like my friends from back in the day and just we should lock everybody in a room for a few days and just have all of the stories come out, write down all the stories, and then turn every story into like an episode for the show or something, or an arc. We've got some fucked up stories. Anyway, so this girl would crush up a pill and fucking rail it right in front of me, and I was like, damn, you like snort that shit? And she's like, yeah, I've never actually taken a pill, I've only snorted them. This girl's like 19 years old, she's like never actually taken a pill, she's only snorted pills. Insane. I think eventually she got her life together later. Yeah, her ex-boyfriend, he died, actually, of a drug overdose, sadly. Oh, that's a good story. I'll tell stories about my friends who died. I've got a few, not a lot, but a few. drugs. Tell stories from the Palisades. I kind of wish. I mean, obviously, whatever. Like, you can't skip ahead, you know. But I kind of wish. I wish my videos got more views because these are like really good stories, you know. But whatever. Anyway, this person, WinX Studio. I don't know if you're watching this right now, but I did this live stream yesterday where I like went to the market and went to the beach in the train where I'm staying now. And you wouldn't know this from watching my review videos, but I'm really a very nice person. Like in the world, like actually in the world, I'm super polite. I'm super nice. I never say anything bad about anybody. Definitely never say anything bad to anybody's face. If I say something bad, it's like behind their back, clearly. But yeah, like anyway, I'm out in the world and I'm over the top nice. Like I'm obnoxiously nice to people. And in Vietnam or in Asia or fucking any third world country, vendors will try and stop you and sell you shit. And I'm always like, oh no, thank you so much. It looks delicious. Like trying to sell me mangoes or whatever. And this person, you know, and I guess the point is that you would never know that from watching my reaction videos. Like, what slice of my personality do you see? Directed by Jalen, I'll answer that question in a second. That's a very good question. The slice of my personality that you see is me watching these like retarded YouTubers like give their awful advice and me like ripping them apart. So naturally you're gonna link up in your mind that I'm an asshole, right? I'm like a dick, you know what I mean? Like I'm a bad person, I'm an asshole, I never say anything nice. So this person was like, I didn't expect the kindness and respect. So I was like, from me? Like, and then I linked it up in my mind. It was like, from me? Actually a super nice person. But yeah, I guess you were right, you wouldn't expect that from my reaction videos. No, not necessarily, right? First of all, it depends what narcotics, right? Because narcotics is a very broad category. Weed is a narcotic, technically. Is weed better than or worse than steroids? Here's the problem with steroids. Okay, the problem with steroids is that it directly affects your hormones, and your endocrine system is something that is in a delicate balance, and I mean everything in your body is in a delicate balance, but specifically your endocrine system, your hormonal system, is in a delicate balance, and if you mess with that too much, you will have permanent effects that will shorten your lifespan by a lot, right? So like, and also, I'm not a fan of birth control, right? Anything that that maintains a woman's that like fucks with a girl's hormones, or even a man's hormones, is for an extended period of time to keep you locked in at like a certain level of estrogen. That's not good. That's really not good. I'm glad you like this, Nick Guy Dev. So regarding steroids, what's the downside there? Is you have a lot of issues with your hormonal levels that can be mitigated with other, you know, post-psychotherapy drugs, and like you limit your steroid use and you eat clean, and like you do all this other stuff to kind of counteract the negatives, which a lot of experienced steroid users will do, right? Like people actually take it seriously, not just some bro who like bought some off the internet and started injecting it without doing any research. The guys who are serious about it and do a lot of research and take it seriously, they mitigate most of the side effects, right? But what's the problem with narcotics is that you can slip and slide into doing ones that not necessarily are dangerous in and of themselves, but they will lead to risky behavior, right? Like you could make the argument that doing steroids won't lead to risky behavior because most people who do steroids, they're very disciplined when it comes to going to the gym and eating healthy, right? So they've got this lifestyle where like you're already going to the gym, you're already eating healthy, you're already like obsessed with your appearance, which is going to ideally cause you to like be healthier and like live a healthier lifestyle. So there's less room for you to like drink and drive or to like overdose on some drug or something like that, right? So it appeals to different types of people. However, you take somebody and they start smoking weed, the weed could lead to going to parties doing coke. We could lead to like meeting people who pop oxys, and then all of a sudden you're fucking popping oxycontin, you're not doing shit, You know, it could lead to doing heroin, could lead to doing fucking crystal meth, like it could lead to like all this other bad stuff. Whereas steroids won't necessarily lead to those things, but you do have some hormonal side effects that are less desirable. Also, with steroids, people tend to cycle. Like ideally, they'll cycle. They'll do 8 to 12 weeks. Really, no longer than 8 weeks is the recommended length of time to do them. Like 8 weeks on, 8 weeks off is the safest, I guess you could say. And you're not like, if you smoke weed, you're not going to smoke weed for 8 weeks and then quit for 8 weeks. You're going to fucking smoke weed for years. If you do coke every weekend, you're not going to do coke fucking Friday, Saturday, Sunday every week for 8 weeks and then stop. You're going to keep doing that. It's going to become like a lifestyle. Could make the same argument with steroids, but generally because the potential negatives are greater for chronic use with steroids, people tend to take it more seriously and like treat it with more respect. So it's like, what's saying more dangerous, a gun or a knife, right? Like I can kill you with both if I want, but certain situations, whatever. But yeah, I actually have a video coming out about steroids. I think it's very good. Maybe I'll release it tomorrow. It's really good. Again, like I said, the problem is that like these story time videos, they get no love. Like look at this, like 100 views, not even. Such a good story. It's LSD story, not even 100 views. Well, maybe it's at 100 now. Let's take a lookerino. Yeah, 93 views, hasn't budged. You know what I mean? So it's a shame. And I know steroid videos probably getting even less. Whatever. But who cares? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I have almost 2,000 subscribers. I should be happy for that. At least 100 people will watch it, find it interesting. Like 20 people who watch all my videos will watch and find it interesting. So that's good. But yeah, there's a very good book by I sent this to somebody else the other day. Anabolics by William. Yeah. Definitely go support this guy if you want to actually, buy the book or whatever. But this guy, this is like the king of like knowledge about steroids, right? This has everything in it that you would ever want to know about it. And I'll show you the link. It should be here somewhere. Yeah. PDF Drive, by the way, great site for getting PDFs of books if you don't want to actually buy them on Amazon. Go to PDF. I guess I can drop this link in here, right? That's not illegal. Dropping mad links today, huh? Anyway, this is a very good book. Why did it not go to PDF? Oh, I just downloaded it. Anyway, there's a way to open the PDF on your computer. I'll just open it. Oh yeah, okay. So there, click on that and open. So this has like all the information you would ever want. All right, just to give you an idea. Sample steroid cycles, fucking this is the drug profiles, right? So this will say like Anadrol does this and it'll have these side effects and it'll do this and it'll do that. Fucking Dianabol Dianabol will do this, blah blah blah, and like look how many there are. There's a ton. So basically, like anti-estrogen, it's appetite stimulants, like a ton of crazy shit in here, right? And it's very good. It's a fucking 500-page book. I read the entire thing. It's an excellent source of information, in my opinion. So highly recommended that you give that a read if you are considering. I only ask that because steroids get an overly bad rap. Most of actual knowledge of about why they can be. So. Okay, so the thing with steroids, yeah, so that's actually not a bad idea for another video. Spelling myths about steroid use. It's a good idea. Steroids do get a bad rap. I'm not really sure why, to be honest with you. Like, I think I'm not really sure what the reason is, to be honest with you. In other countries, it's not so bad. In Thailand, for example, you can buy them at the pharmacy. Like you walk in, you're like, hey, I want to buy steroids. And they have like a glossy magazine kind of thing that has the actual, it's like marketing material. And you just pick what you want and you buy it, really. And you buy needles, buy whatever you want. in America specifically, it's very taboo. I think it might be because of sports. Like, that's my reasoning. Maybe is because it's like it's illegal in sports. It's considered cheating. But you know, why is it illegal for your average guy to buy them and use them? Really, like, why? Actually, why? I don't know. It's kind of, you know, I guess you can make the health argument. It will arguably shorten your lifespan to do them, even if that's the whole question, right? That's really the ultimate question regarding steroids. It's like, is there a way to do them, to benefit from them, that will actually not shorten your lifespan? So you have a lot of people, like a lot of the like hardcore users, what ends up happening, because they are psychologically addictive, right? Imagine like I give you this substance, a drink, let's say I give you this drink. It makes your muscles grow faster. It makes you more dominant. It makes you more confident. It makes you like recover faster. It makes you like better in social situations. It just makes you better like in every single way as a man. It makes you more manly. Like people are nicer to you. You get laid more. Like, and it's a drink, right? It's not an injected thing that you take. Everyone would drink it. Who's not going to drink that? Are you kidding me? But what's the trade-off is that number one, you can't do it like consistently for the rest of your life. Otherwise, you'll be dead by like 75 years old, which is not, you know, that's a long life. Technically, it's the average lifespan at this point. But I think the average lifespan of a human being is actually much higher than what we're seeing. Like I would say like into your 90s. If you take care of yourself and you eat healthy and you lift weights and exercise, fine, you have to lift weights, but exercise. I think the reason that like old people die when they die is that they don't take care of themselves. Really, how many fucking old people do you know who actually take care of, like, good care of themselves and go and work out every day and eat healthy? I don't know any. I don't know a single one. Really, I mean, I know some who kind of go to the gym sometimes and kind of eat healthy sometimes, but not really so much. Really, like some maybe do like a little bit, but I don't know any who really take their health as serious. Let's say as I take it, for example. Well, Rich Piana, dude, just running like multiple grams of shit per week, right? Like a sample steroid cycle. Like let's say you're just starting out, okay? You're just starting out. You want to do your first cycle, and you're not like a hardcore bodybuilder. You just like want something for like a little boost, right? What you would do is you would do 200 milligrams per week of testosterone. Really, it's like you should not do any more than that. 200 milligrams. That's a fifth of a gram. Rich Piana was running like 3-4 grams a week of like a ton of shit. The guy was a freak. He's a monster. That's why he died before 50 years old. Not because like people look at somebody like Rich Piana and they're like, oh, he did steroids. That means steroids will kill you earlier, right? Like there's a difference between that, which is the extreme of the extreme. Like taking, you know, you could make the argument there are very few people on the planet who did as much steroids as Rich Piana did. There's a very big difference between that and taking, like, let's say Rich Piana did 4 grams a week of random substances, steroids, which is a lot, combined 4 grams. Let's say 3 grams, fine. And you want to take 200 milligrams, that is 1/15 of what Rich Piana was taking. And you do it in a controlled manner for 8 weeks on, 8 weeks off. Not Rich Piana, who was on them since he was like 20 years old. It's almost like he was trying to die as early as possible, really. How can you compare, really? You know what I mean? It's hard to make the comparison. The one, I guess, thing that I would say you probably need to watch out for if you're going to do steroids is the psychologically addicting component. Because that's really what's going to trip you up, and that's what causes people to stay on for an extended period of time, is the psychologically addicting part of them. Because not only does it do all the good stuff that I said earlier, make you more confident and funny and sexually attractive and bigger muscles, obviously, but and you feel better mentally, but the good feelings that you get from the positive reactions from people for being bigger and more dominant and having bigger muscles, that's also psychologically addicting, right? It's kind of a, you know, it's hard to let go of that once you've tasted it. It's like shit, I have to like spend half my time not on these substances. Like, that sounds awful, going back to being a normal person. Anyway, just better to not do them, right? There's a famous like meme on, I don't know if it's 4chan or Reddit or whatever it is, where it's like, you know, throw this in here. What up, G? What up, Palzoni? It's like natty, big, and lean, right? Pick two. Okay, you can pick two of these. This is like as a man, I guess, although you can make the argument for a woman as well, right? So you can be natty and big, okay, but you won't be lean, all right? You can be big and lean, but you won't be natty, right? Or you can be natty and lean, but you won't be big. You know what I mean? In my personal preference, I would like to be natty and lean. That's just me. Like lean for sure. Definitely want to be lean. I think lean is probably the best out of all of these, although you could make the argument that being big is the best. Hit the screen. Highlight that bitch. And natty also. And then you could push the limits of getting big with things like creatine, agmatine, protein powder, proper diet, fasting, all these like little hacks that you can kind of like structure your life around to make yourself as big as possible. You know, eating lots of meat, whatever. But, or, you know, like I said, why is this working? Yeah. So these are my two favorites, right? If you want to be big and lean, also very tempting, of course. But you gotta go on the sauce, really. Time to hop on that juice. Palzani knows what's up. I was thinking of doing like a, you know, not now, but maybe for summer next year, doing like a low dose like Deca or something, just to get ready to get in like better shape for summer. Or honestly, I should do it during summer. Really, I should start like, when should I start? Like May, June. Do like my 8 weeks, and then or maybe June, July. Natty and a bit overweight, 5'11", 218. Yeah, that's a bit overweight, homie. Do you know your body fat percentage? Like 218, you've got 30 pounds on me, and we're the same height. So, whatever, depends what your body fat percentage is. Like, I don't know if you work out or not, but like, that's a bit overweight. More than a bit, 30 pounds, like, that's a lot. To lose weight, right? You want my cheat sheet for losing weight. 8 scoops OMAD, number 1. Eat lots of meat. Eat lots of O-meat on OMAD. You know, full body workouts. High reps. Moderate weight. Cardio. Really, you fucking lean out like a motherfucker. That you can do that. You know, that's coincidentally what I do. Right? What I should mix into that. Well, I'm currently not doing the cardio. I haven't done the cardio in like a month. But whatever. Who do I need to look good for here? Like, I could show you like who's in this cafe. There's not a single fucking girl in this cafe. There's no slutty backpacker girls here. There's no like, down from 260. Okay, that's good. You know, that's the trend is down, so that's good. Don't know your current body fat percentage. Are you lifting weights? Are you working out? You should be, obviously. You should be doing something. Ugh. I also really like boxing or kickboxing or Muay Thai or something. Amazing for weight loss. Amazing workouts. Like, you will lose weight doing that. And like, I should make a video about this. I should make a video about a lot of things. Why boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing is the ultimate workout. I don't know about ultimate workout, whatever, is the best choice for getting in shape. I thought you were going to whip out your flow cheat. Oh, that's a good idea. Damn, I forgot to do that. Where's my flow chart? Have you seen my flow chart? Where is my... Oh, here we go. Boom. Okay. Idiot's Guide to Getting a Nice Body. Damn, brilliant. I totally forgot I even made this. Right? Start here. Are you fat? Yes. So this is in your case, directed by Jalen. Are you fat? Yes. Are you fasting? Sounds like you're fasting. All right, so yes. Are you working out? Yes. You are, I'm assuming. Are you lifting weights? No. If you're not, go fucking lift weights. Yes. Good job. Really. It's like, this is the path that you take. The successful path. And this is the successful path for being skinny. Right? Make sense? I should put a link to this in every single one of my videos. Should I not? Is that a good idea? Would anybody buy that if it was on a t-shirt? I lift, run, eat 2 meals a day, fast 24 hours here and there. Krav Maga. So like Krav Maga, what's actually Krav Maga? Well, what is Krav Maga as defined by my unit where we were? Krav Maga is like getting the shit beat out of you for 2 hours by some fucking random Russian dude who doesn't speak English. That's Krav Maga, really. Like, sometimes they teach you these techniques like, okay, if somebody has a knife, you know, block it out of their hand like this, but like, it's retarded, dude. If somebody has a knife, you don't have a knife, you're not gonna fucking do anything to them, really. If they actually want to stab you, they're gonna fucking stab you. Unless it's like, you know, whatever, some girl, or somebody that you can, basically, like, if you can vastly overpower them, it's like a little girl or something, it doesn't matter if they have a knife or not. If it's like another guy, you're pretty much fucked, you know, like, you're gonna get stabbed. Straight up, dude, like, you're actually gonna get stabbed. Yeah, so no, I don't really know Krav Maga. Like, I can get the shit beat out of me, like, holding myself in push-up position for several hours at a time by some fucking random Russian dude. If that's what you mean by Krav Maga, yes. But you're like traditional like Krav Maga McDojo shit. I do not know that really. But honestly, like, what's the benefit of combat sports? Is not really that you can actually fight. Not that you actually will have to fight. The flow sheet is too complicated for people who need a magic bullet. This is too complicated? Really? This that takes like 10 seconds? What magic bullet? How about this? Let's make a magic bullet. This is even simpler, right? This will be a fun exercise. Eat lots. Eat meat eat lots of meat and eggs. Lift weights. Eat once meal a day. Don't eat shitty processed food. Okay, and then what we do, whoever said this is too complicated, this is, I mean, I know this is not like, I don't think you're talking about yourself, but let's make this nice and big. How about this? Well, it's too big. And then, God, I fucking hate people like that. Fucking sneeze like super loud. It's like, homie, like, do you need to scream when you sneeze? Anyway. Here we go. This is a one-pager. This is my Yalla Papi one-page fucking thing. Is this simple enough, do you think? I should put this on a t-shirt, right? People would buy this, right? Or not, probably not, I don't know. I'd have to give it a nice title. Let's maybe give it a nicer font. A nice sexy font. What do we think about this, everybody? Do you include fish as meat? Yes, fish is meat. I should say like animal flesh. Animal flesh. Right? Which is known as meat, is it not? IDF training. Dog. Do you know what the IDF training is? People don't actually know. The IDF, like, public relations machine is so strong. So strong. You know, not to say the IDF is not like a powerful army. They are. But a lot of that comes from, you know, like it or not, like it comes from craftiness, let's call it, and intelligence. And like military intelligence, but actual like human intelligence. And technology. They have like superior technology because like Israeli minds. God, every time I talk about Israel and fucking Israelis, I want to move back there. Like I miss it so much. Fuck, should I just move back there? Training with a broad stroke. Yeah, I know this wasn't like, I know what you mean, right? Like even this is like too much, right? I need like one word or 2 words to like sum this up. Like what can we? How should I? Let's think of a name for this, everybody. That's my task for you. Oh, let's just change this to meat. What name can we give this diet? Right? OMAD carnivore weightlifting or something? And just add rinse and repeat. Too many steps. Now, honestly, 4 steps is too many.
You want to see my page I made is like yours, but you can get extremely younger hack tool that you won't be thirsty for hunger and easy fast over 1 month. I don't know what you mean. Show me, I guess. Give me a link or something. I don't really know. Yeah, dog. Calzone, straight up, like Israel. Like I don't know. Have you ever met an Israeli person in real life? I'm not talking like 4chan memes, like the evil Jew, like tensing his fingers. Israelis, their mentality is like, I'm gonna look at this thing and think about how I can make it better, right? Honestly, even like an average discussion with an Israeli is an argument, is actually an argument. Like, you talk about something and they're like, well, why didn't you do it like this? Like, apropos of nothing, you know what I mean? Whereas in English, that's kind of rude to, you're talking to somebody, we would see it as like criticism. Somebody says like, oh, I did this, this, and this. Why don't I, use pictures instead of text? That's funny. Don't drink calories. I think that falls under shitty processed food, right? But yeah, anyways, man, like, it's one of the things I thought that was funny about when I lived in Israel is that Israelis in the gym, like when I go to Israel, I'm generally like, I feel very big when I'm there, right? Because like I'm almost 6'1". I'm in pretty good shape. Like I'm tall. I've got like, now I could probably like go do a couple days of cardio, lean out a little bit, but I have a pretty nice body compared to your average Israeli citizen over there. And I'm taller than most of them also. And most of them don't train super hard in the gym, really. And I always thought it was so funny when I would go there and I would like watch them work out in the gym, because there's so much fucking commentary, right? There's so much like, somebody's doing a deadlift and like they'll argue back and forth for like 10 minutes over a proper deadlift form. Should you hold it like this? Should you hold it like that? How much weight are you putting on? Did you straighten your back enough when you did it? How many sets are you doing? How many reps are you doing? Are you doing deadlifts before or after? And meanwhile, I'm like grinding out. Like I'm doing fucking like hundreds of reps, like, or whatever, dozens of reps. Like I've done like 5 sets in the time that it took them to like argue over like proper deadlift form. So when it comes to, the craftiness or pedanticness for figuring out the best way to do things, not to say they don't take action, they do. Very action-oriented culture as well. But sometimes, they should take a little more action, I think, and just argue less. But arguing over there is like a sport. It's not even a sport. It's just like, it's like breathing, really. Like, you're just going to argue with people, really, about everything. And it makes you kind of, just makes you view arguing differently, right? You don't necessarily view it as a bad thing. It's just how people communicate, right? And it's almost like if you don't argue, then I don't want to say you're like a little bitch, but like you're not like participating in the game, kind of. So it's like, who is this? Like, are you a foreigner or something? Like, why aren't you arguing with me? It's weird. Pictures, huh? That's a good idea. But how can I fit this on a t-shirt if I need pictures? So, fun fact, this software, right, this streaming software, Streamlabs, they have an option in here for merchandise, right? So, like, I'll show you guys this. Streamlabs dashboard. I wonder how many people... Shit. 8 viewers. Alright, not bad. Okay. You guys can see the inner workings of my fucking computer. Don't hack me, please. Alright, so anyway, Streamlabs, which is this streaming software, which is why I have all these like cool overlays. I have $1 towards my GoPro. I'm not sure why this is not updating, really, honestly. Maybe because you have to donate through Streamlabs or something? I'm not really sure, because I got like $3 in donations today. I'm not sure why this isn't moving. I don't know. I'll troubleshoot it later. Anyway, here we go. Merch. Yo, those med are kind of expensive. I've been doing 20 mins on indoor bike intervals of 20 to 10 seconds rest, and boxing style ab workouts on bed, and 5-pound cardio style lifts, I say 3-minute rounds. Yeah, I mean, they are expensive. The MK677 is expensive. I buy it from a supplier, chemical plant supplier from China. What you can do, Orlando S2K, is you can go on Alibaba and you can look up chemical supply or type in MK677 Alibaba. I'll just do it right now just to show you. I'm not allowed to, like, I don't think give you more. I don't know. Is it illegal for me to tell you to go on Alibaba and order fucking unscheduled chemicals from a fucking chemical supplier? I don't know. This is for informational purposes only. Nobody of you actually go do this. But let's just say, you know, for research purposes, if I was going to do it, this is how I would do it. Right? MK677, $1 or whatever. Anyway, I'll just click on this one randomly. Right? MK677. Click on this. You have to do your own research. You have to find a good supplier. You have to find some fucking Chinese person who's not going to rip you off. So 20 grams minimum order. Okay? I don't know how much they want for 20 grams. What's up, Carolina Pakula? How are you? But basically, so by the way, please do your own research if you do this, which you shouldn't do it anyway. But for example, let's say you want to order from this person, 20 grams minimum, $25 a gram. That's very good for MK677. Like, you'll end up paying, if you buy like retail MK677, you'll get like, what's 30 doses of 25 milligrams? That's like not even a gram, right? Not even a gram. You pay like $70, right? And here, $25 a gram. It's like 30% the price. You do have to buy in bulk, which is the thing. But you buy in bulk, you get a little baggie of fucking MK677, which, you know, not to be underestimated, the power of this peptide to increase your, like, the rate at which you heal. If I had an injury, like, those of you who don't know, Orlando S2K was in a car accident, broke both his legs, and fucking punctured his, whatever, he's all fucked up. He's got all kinds of, like, medical issues from his car accident. I would not, you know, that's clever, Snake Diet Dev, emojis. That's pretty good. I like that. That's good. I feel like that's too simple, though. I need some words in there. Maybe we'll put the emojis at the bottom. Anyway, if I had an injury, I would definitely, absolutely, 100% take this, for sure. You can buy it retail if you want, or do what I did. I found a supplier on Alibaba. What do you think about protein leverage hypothesis about Ted Naumann? Protein leverage hypothesis. So basically, eat more protein and you'll get full faster. Yeah, obviously. Like, I need to come up with my own complicated theory name. Like, amino acid deficiency disorder. Oh, brilliant. Like, you're not obese. You just have amino acid deficiency disorder, right? And then really what that means is, like, you're fat because you're not eating any fucking protein. Or you're skinny because you're not eating protein. That's funny. I don't know. What is an S2K? Is that a car? Amino acid deficiency disorder. Start making T-shirts on merch. Streamlabs. Yeah. So basically, like, this is the merch thing. Whatever. Say I want to create a T-shirt. I can make all these different types of T-shirts. I can make a tank top. I wonder, like, let me get a vote right here in the like, I want to, the class needs to vote right here, all 9 of you. Getting ready for a Zumba event. That's cool. What's up, Nada? How are you? What if I were to make a T-shirt? What kind of shirts should I make? Like, what style? Right? Like, if we go back to the merch dashboard and click on create, like, which of these styles here should I make? Right? I'm thinking like tank top, or just like a regular shirt. You know, we'll do the men and women's version, I guess, also. But like, oh, these are actually nice. I wonder if they have like a tighter shirt like this that's a V-neck. Do they have that? Yeah, like this. That's not bad. But a black one. They have a black V-neck shirt. Maybe they have this, comes in black. Why is this not V-neck? Why does that not look anything like what I fucking clicked on? Neck jersey tee. What the shit, bro? Come on, computer. What you doing? I did this thing on Instagram a couple years ago or last year where I would design one T-shirt per day on Teespring or something. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Why is this not working? I don't want this shit. Why is it making me do these like ugly, gigantic? Oh wait, this is a V-neck. Never mind. Just kidding. Upload. Whatever. I need to do this like do this on GIMP. Do I really want to open GIMP right now? I don't know. Not really. Regular tees are more versatile. So you guys don't want the V-neck, huh? One vote for tank top. 2 votes for regular shirts. All right, I'll make whatever a couple different ones. We'll see, I guess. Anyway, it's pretty cool, right? You can like, and then as far as I understand, you can buy them from the actual stream. I'm not really sure how this happens. Like, what would you actually have to click on here for this to happen? I don't really know. But something. Yeah. So actually, let me troubleshoot this. Mission goal not updating on Streamlabs. Oh, there's a known issue. So I guess you just have to like keep adding it and deleting it or something. Disable custom code. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's already disabled. Shite. Alright, so I guess do I just have to update these like every single time? How annoying is that? $9 starting amount. $4. So I did get hooked up with some donations today. And after 09 30. Oh, I have 2 of these. Maybe that's why it's not working. Remove. And this doesn't update either. Piece of shit. Subscriber goal. Why is this not updating? That's buggy. What's up, widget settings? What is a Google account? What is Google account? I can send you the links. Important education, fasting links. Take this advantage. And do you have any tips to make YouTube video? And does Cole Robinson make videos on his phone? Just send it to, this is my email address, yallapapi@gmail.com. You can send them there. Take this advantage. What are you selling? What are you selling? Elite Magic Maker, Lucky? Do I have any tips to make YouTube video? Yeah, start. That's my tip. Start making YouTube videos. That's my tip for making them. Why does this work, though? Do I just have to reset these and fucking update them every time? Can't be right. Should I like... I'm not really sure. I don't know. If we delete this... I'll just add it again. Maybe I will. Anyway, look at all this cool shit I can add. Yeah, YouTube subscribers. Ah, add sort. Okay. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. What does that mean? Oh, maybe that's it. Will that, like, show me how many... Refresh application current page? Why is this not working? With what phone or camera or computer I know how to start? Just start making them. Like, Elite, Magic Maker, Lucky, like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, your first 100 videos are gonna be shit, really. They're gonna be garbage. So just do them. Like, just start. It's less important that you do it the right way and more important that you just start. Does this work? Any of these work? Okay. Oh, it did work. Subscriber? Yeah, it's working. Where's this fucking update then? With what phone or camera or computer? Oh wait, yeah, just did. Just start, bro. Or sis. There we go. I don't know. Whatever. It's good enough, right? It's acceptable. Alright, let's finish these comments. So, I think let's do this. I'm going to make a new post. Let's see here. Shit, actually, that's not what I want to do. I want to, like, do any of you, is it premature for me to make t-shirts to sell? Is it too early for me to do merch? Or is it okay? Question for everybody. Like, what do you think? You know what? Why don't I just make a fucking poll? Is it, or how about this? Should I start making merch? Easy. Poll. Yes. No. I don't know. Yes or no? Yes, but I won't buy anything. There we go. Brilliant. I am a master communicator. Yeah, like Elite, Magic Maker, Lucky, just start, really. Just like start, just make videos about something. Like, doesn't sound like, you know, no offense, doesn't sound like you're particularly like technically gifted, no offense, but just make videos about something. It doesn't even matter. Just do something. God, I still haven't answered all these comments. Wait, I did answer these. Some of these. Want to set the animals free? I don't care about labels. I just hate seeing animals in cages. Yo, can you do a vid on how to respond to fat, pig, sick people criticizing your fasting lifestyle? Yeah, brah, will do for sure. I've done a couple videos on this, but I'll do another one. Why not? I've got a lot of video ideas here. How to respond to people. Size your fasting. Choice to fast. Sleep diet. Only if it's super cool. What's up, Danish to bro? Danish to bro. The old school LA homie. How are you? We'll take a look. What a cunt to double speed dude and make him sound like that. Imagine getting this upset about a video on the internet. I love Wes Watson, but his fans are some of the fucking stupidest people I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. Like, he himself is legit amazing, but like the people who comment on the videos that I make of him are like borderline, I don't know. The reason they get lots of tats, hair colors for attention, blah blah blah. I don't know. I can relate. I also like to stand out and wear what I stylish clothes, or at least what I think is unique and eye-catching. Also, we don't live in the 18th century anymore, where women are expected to be docile. I have IG and social media so they can strut their stuff. Evolution, baby. Cole Robinson uses his phone. I use my tablet. Just get it going. Straight up, like actually just get it going. Like literally, like Elite Magic, whatever. After you're done watching the stream, open up your phone and just film yourself talk. Like, set your watch for 10 minutes and just say, I'm going to talk to my phone for 10 minutes. Really, that's what you do. Like, if you watch, you know, fine. I'm kind of cheating with the review videos because I'm able to riff on a subject. I just talk about the video that I'm watching. But it's much more challenging to talk only with your thoughts, I guess, or talk only to riff on your own thoughts, basically. Much more challenging, but do it. It's an excellent exercise. Like, I can, if you told me tomorrow, you're like, okay, I want you to give a speech tomorrow at some university, you're going to talk for 40 minutes. I could talk for 40 minutes, no problem. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I won't know what I'm going to talk about until I get up on stage and start talking. But you tell me to talk for 40 minutes and fill a 40-minute time slot, like, easy, no problem. Like, only 40 minutes, that's easy. It's too short. Glad you liked it. I got a lot of drug stories. Oh, the merch question. Got it. Yeah, I mean, will it be super cool? I mean, I will have created it. We'll have my own personal touch on it. So yes, obviously. And you can tell by my own sense of fashion. Phenomenal. Clearly. Like, Dragon Ball Z Supreme. How does it get much better than that? I wish I could make fake Supreme stuff. That'd be pretty cool. But that's illegal, so yeah. I'd love to hear more stories like this. Me and my husband trip acid frequently. Probably the weirdest experience is having to go to a pizza place tripping our balls off. Yikes. What is this link? Hard dry fasts. I don't know. Elite Magic Maker, you sent me this. Just add this to the list. If I haven't already, if I added this. No, I have not. Okay, let's see. We'll take a look. First time doing acid for me was quite an ordeal. It hit me while listening to Dark Side of the Moon in a car with a killer sound system at night. I was high for 3 days, thought my face was melting like a candle at one point. Somehow ended up in an all-night diner where we got free coffee, likely because we looked a mess, and God knows what else. I truly can't remember much from that trip, or those 2 years of my life likely killed a few too many brain cells. Have you ever done ayahuasca? I had what could have been an amazing experience had it not been for my ex nearly losing his mind. Never done ayahuasca, but always been interested in it. I would love to a friend of mine about going to Arizona or Peru and trying it there with a shaman. Sucks your ex ruined the trip. I hope you dumped him after that. Do I listen to Gary Vee? I definitely do listen to Gary Vee. Where are the horse tranquilizer stories? I don't have any horse tranquilizer stories, but I have friends that got sent to I want to call it Island View. Is that what it's called? No, that's in Santa Barbara. I have friends that got sent to these disciplinary schools in Utah, because in Utah that you're allowed to restrain students physically. And I have this one friend. He would act out, and then when the guards came to restrain them, he would try and bite them, so that they would inject him with Thorazine, which is the horse tranquilizer. He would do it on purpose, try to bite the guards, so he would get injected with the horse tranquilizer and sleep for 3 days or 2 days or whatever it was. I don't have any of those stories. I never went to disciplinary school. But yeah. Don't have any of those. I don't know. Ugh. Video request, Amberlyn Reed review. I've done a few ALR views or Amberlyn Reed reviews already. Don't really see the appeal. Also, eating like her would be eating a bag of Cheetos or something. But sure, why not? What a legend. Yeah, he was a legend. He's off his rocker now. This kid, he's so weird. He's a strange person. He's openly gay, right? Like flaming. Like, okay, fine, maybe not flaming, but like gay. Straight up gay. Like really gay. I can't stress how gay he is enough. But hardcore Republican, hardcore conservative. Like actually like loves Trump, loves loved Bush back when Bush was president, hated Obama. Like think of your typical 70-year-old, Fox News watching conservative person who lives in Texas. He's basically like that, but in a gay man's body. It's kind of funny. Definitely a weird guy. His parents are super rich. I don't think he does anything. He just gets a stipend from his parents. If you're watching my videos, I don't want to say your name. Homeboy, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. Probably doesn't watch my videos. Very interesting. Any of these other stories about different drugs? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I spent too much of my youth on them. Might as well tell the stories now and get something out of it. You are awesome at storytelling. Thank you, ED. You are awesome at complimenting. Thank you. You are awesome at complimenting. I hope you've grown since then. What is this, Coach Red Pill? Since I've done this video? What do you mean? Done this video? What do you mean? Gay guy that loves Bush, so he's into bears and not Twinks. I don't know. I've met he had a gay boyfriend for a while. This guy, I don't want to say his name. Whatever. I have to stop myself from saying these people's names. He had a gay boyfriend for a while. It was not bear mode at all. I don't know. He's kind of a twink. He's actually a twink. I don't know. I think he's a twink that just likes other twinks. There's not a lot of bears in the gay community. I think it's really a gay porn thing. Morphine every 15 minutes, ketamine and Bayloft. We're seeing different worlds. When I close my eyes, I was hospitalized. That sucks. I would never. I don't want to. I hate being injured. I hate being sick. I had those bacterial infections a month ago. It really makes you appreciate your life. Actually does. I don't know. I get on that MK677 Orlando S2K like now, yesterday. All right. I'm not sure if you're trying to be educational and informative, but you sound like a complete asshole. This doesn't even sound like tough love. Try again. Kira Peebles, thanks. But in your next comment, could you use the keywords from the title of this video? In this case, it would be autophagy. Thanks. This autophagy video, by the way, I don't know if I said this before, this autophagy video, one of my most popular videos on my channel in terms of views and engagement. I'm gonna say that, but I want you to notice the like to dislike ratio. Yo, what's up, guys? In this video, oh wow, it's pretty even actually. 254 to 270. Interesting. I wonder how that's possible. it used to be way more in the other direction, where it was like, I don't know how I got a lot of likes on this, but okay. 200 comments. God, I'm so popular. Anyway, I love all these comments, by the way. Surprising, huh? Okay, what else we got here? Lol, you look like me, dude. This is like me looking at future me. Lol. I don't know. Cool. What am I supposed to say here? Like, it's hello, past me. This is me from the future. You're gay. I'm so funny. I think because of the way that I talk, because I have kind of like a Valley Girl accent, a lot of people think I'm gay, right? The way that I talk, it's full on Valley Girl, bordering on like gay man, kind of. When I worked in retail, when I sold hair straighteners, a lot of people thought I was gay. Because you play up when you talk to women, you have to be like fake excited all the time. So the fake excited combined with the Valley Girl accent, everyone thought I was gay, basically. Oh well, I don't care. Glad your video isn't negative about Sophia. Also, she grew up in Cyprus. Who is this? Who dis? New phone. Who dis? Holy moly, I am still watching Livestream without losing connection, probably because you're streaming from coffee shop using your computer instead of phone. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I know you left that comment saying that you lost the connection. I'm not sure why that happened. I actually don't know, because it shouldn't, you losing connection, you losing connection to YouTube and viewing the stream should not have anything to do with my connection to streaming, right? Like, we're both connecting to YouTube. So it's my connection to YouTube and your connection to YouTube. So it could just be coincidence, or it could just be that the audio quality on those videos and video quality was just so bad that it was buffering a lot. Or it could be that you tuned in like right at the end when I ran out of data and it was buffering a lot. Or it could be that you tuned in when I was like at the beach and the signal was weaker at the beach. I'm not really sure. No? What does this know about? I already forgot. Yeah, so anyway, you guys could... Oh, you don't have a Valley accent. A little bit, or LA accent. Not not so thick. Anyway, could you guys vote in this poll? Should I start making merch? Should I start making merch? Should I? I don't know. I feel like maybe I should try. I did it in the early 70s a few times, never had a good trip, had one really bad trip, mainly due to the fact I was very paranoid. It just heightened the paranoia. Wish you enjoyed better, LSD or mushrooms? I can't answer these questions right now. Too much. Too much. Let's see here. 7 viewers, baby. Alright. Okay, everybody, so here's the deal. I am going to go right now to a camera shop and buy a gimbal, which is like a video stabilizing selfie stick. So they are open pretty much now. It's going to take me like 30 minutes to walk there, so I'm going to end the stream right now. Thank you for tuning in to my live stream today. I wasn't even really planning on doing this. Kind of glad that I did. See? Palzone, you thought I was on the rainbow, for sure. It's fine. Everybody does. It's okay. I'm okay with that. It is what it is. It's just how I talk. I don't know. What do you want from me? But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I bought another SIM card. So now I think what I'll be doing every day is I'll be doing 2 live streams. The first live stream will be like daytime walking around or whatever. I'll probably be doing less of these like live streaming on my computer kind of thing. Okay, thought I looked like your dad. That's cool. Orlando S2K, also he's 60 years old and Japanese. He's Japanese, basically. Like, they don't age. Although maybe, I don't know. Whatever, who knows. Anyway, going to be doing a live stream in the morning, walking around with my gimbal, my like super awesome filming thing. And then I will be doing a nighttime live stream / possibly mukbang kind of thing where I go buy a sandwich and I don't really know, talk to the camera maybe. I'm not really sure. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm also in a very boring city. I have to get like, oh no, I haven't checked yet Elite Magic Maker. I've been doing this stream, so I haven't like checked my email, obviously. Yeah, so I'm probably going to leave this city soon. I have to get something in the mail, so maybe like a week or so. I'm not sure where I'm going to go. Hopefully I will go to someplace more streamable and interesting. I have 2 SIM cards now, so I now have 8 gigs of high-speed data per day, which I will probably